Hey everybody, it's Grace. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I was missing last week. It's almost been 2 weeks, yikes. But yeah, I've just been so physically drained and emotionally drained, and I feel like my brain is mush. I'm wrapping up this semester at school, so that's probably why. But anyways, I'm back with a video. I'm gonna really try my hardest to post a video by this Saturday, hopefully. I don't know. I actually filmed this video on time. I just didn't get the voiceover done because I'm really awkward and can't do the voiceover when there's people in the house, and there's always people in my apartment. So yeah, and I'm recording right now in the closet because I know I have to post this. I'm forcing myself to do it. But anyways, yeah, so here I am with another video. For the, I guess I'll talk about what I'm painting / drawing today. It is my partner, Cass. She was so kind and posed for me. But I had already done the pencil drawing, and then I outlined it in a small Pitt pen, and now I'm using some watercolor to fill everything in. So yeah, this piece is actually going to be a part, well, it is right now until May 7th. It's going to be a part of a show, a collaborative art show, and it's my first gallery show, so it was really exciting. The opening reception was last Friday, so I was pretty pumped. It's pretty cool. It's really close to campus, so I know a lot of people will come through and see it, which is really exciting that people will be seeing my art. But anyways, so as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about why I draw chubby and fat people and why it's important to me, and body positivity, fat positivity, all that good stuff. So basically I don't draw skinny people. I draw primarily fat and chubby people, specifically femmes, and it's something near and dear to my heart as someone who has struggled with body image their whole life. I myself I'm chubby / fat. I don't know what I lean towards more to use. I usually just say chubby. I mean, there's no specific definition, but anyways, just a content warning for eating disorder and body talk, I guess. But I developed an eating disorder when I was in, oh, sorry, my cat's in here. I developed an eating disorder when I was in late middle school, early high school-ish. Some of it you couldn't really tell, just because someone isn't super skinny doesn't mean they don't have an eating disorder. My eating disorder was specifically binge eating, and then also I wouldn't say it would be restricting, anorexia type stuff, because I didn't really restrict myself too much. I mainly just obsessed over my eating, and tracked calories really heavily, very unhealthily. And I worked out a lot. I worked out 3 times a day. I remember the summer before I went to college, I would work out early in the morning. I would go to yoga, and it was hot yoga, so it's way more labor intensive than normal yoga, I guess, just because it's hot in there. But I'd literally go there at 6 a.m. and then I would go to the gym after I ate breakfast or something, and then I would hang out home, and then I would go out to the barn because I have a horse, and that would also be a workout. Sometimes I would go to the gym multiple times a day though, so it's just these unhealthy practices, and me counting my calories and restricting myself from eating the amount of calories I need to eat in order to I was burning so many calories, but I wasn't eating enough, and so I would usually feel pretty tired. I was just overworking myself and not feeding myself enough, and then also the binge eating would come into play just because I was so hungry, and then I'd feel so guilty, and it's just that bad cycle, a very toxic cycle. But yeah, so that's kind of the base reason why I embrace and draw chubby and fat people, because I feel not a lot of people do, because societal standards say that that's not, it's it's not art to people, it's not good to look at, but that's just fat phobia. So I personally like drawing chubby and fat people for that reason, just because it's kind of like I want these people who are chubby and fat to be able to see themselves, a reflection of themselves. I want them to feel like their bodies are valid. I mean, their bodies are valid even if I didn't make the art, but yeah, I like giving people the validation. I like when people are able to see themselves in my art, and that's really why I try to be inclusive with what I draw and paint and create. So yeah. And I think it's very important that I do this work that I do, because so often chubby and fat people are silenced and they're told that they aren't worthy enough. This is all personal experience, but yeah, like I think it's just like super important that people are able to see themselves and be validated. And I just want to put it out there that everyone's body is a good body, and everybody's body is valid, and you shouldn't be ashamed of what you look like because society tells you something. And it's just like really shitty, like the fat phobia, especially like in art. There's a specific brand of art that just caters to like skinny white girls or femmes, and it's like really annoying to me, just because it's like, I don't know, it's just very invalidating to like project like these ideals when they're totally not, they're like unrealistic. So, but they're like so highly praised, which it upsets me personally, having the body type I have and having the mindset that I have. So I like making this art so it's there and like so it's visible. Because I've had a few people come up to tell me that like they really appreciate what I do, and that makes my whole world like go round. Honestly, like it's the best feeling. And I talked about this in my Q&A video. If you want to watch it, I'll link it below. But yeah, like I love making art just so people get that validation, because that's like what makes me feel good, and what makes me feel validated about my art is when people feel validated when they see it. So it's like I know I'm doing something right. But yeah, so I guess I'll let y'all enjoy the rest of the video. I know I rambled on a lot. Just want you guys to know your bodies are valid. You're all beautiful. Embrace your bodies. Wear what you want. And I will see you at I guess I'll talk to you at the end of this video. Alright, so this is the final product. Pretty pleased with it. Actually, but this video, I went back and fixed the hairline because I felt like I needed to drop it a little more. Looks a little different, but still looks good. Thanks for watching, and I will see everybody in the next video. Make sure to check out my Instagram and my Etsy shop. And I don't know what else I have. More YouTube videos, I guess. Make sure to subscribe. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.